In Philippians chapter 3, verse 12, Paul says, not as though I had already attained. The word attained, not as though I've already mastered or finished what I'm supposed to do. Either we're already perfect. That word perfect means to be complete or to have matured what I'm supposed to do. Paul knew he had not finished his assignment. So he says, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow after. The Greek word dioko. I'm going to follow the will of God for my life. I'm not going to finish, he said, until I apprehend that for which also I'm apprehended of Christ Jesus. Paul's plan was that he wasn't going to quit life. He wasn't going to depart life. He wasn't going to be done until he had apprehended that for which also he had been apprehended. The word apprehend is the Greek word kata lambano. The word kata means to dominate, to subjugate. The word lambano means to embrace. When you put the two words together, it means to embrace, to pull down, to subjugate, to master, to conquer, to dominate. Paul is literally saying, I'm not going to finish until I have mastered that for which Christ mastered me. Now you have to think for a minute about how Paul got saved. When he got saved, Christ literally knocked him flat. Christ mastered him, dominated him, seized him, took him down. Paul simply surrendered and said, yes, Lord. Paul said, in the same way I was saved, in the same way that Christ seized me, took me down, mastered me, I'm not going to stop until I apprehend that for which Christ apprehended me. In the same way Christ took me and seized me and conquered me, I'm not going to stop until I seize that thing and finish that thing which God's called me to do. That has to be the attitude you have to finish anything God has told you to do. It's going to take tenacity. It may take time. For sure, it's going to take faith and determination. But you've got to decide, I'm not stopping until I have mastered the thing for which Christ mastered me. That has to be your decision, and that's something for you to think about today.